Hi, Noor, are you here? Hello? Noor is not here. Okay. Ahmed Bakr. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi, like who's speaking?
I'm Inji.
Angie, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How's everything?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Alhamdulillah.
Are you ready for today?
I'm very ready.
Okay. We have add some. Jameson. Okay. So hello, everyone. My name is Romana, and I'm going to be today with you in the live session for pre-intermediate. Are you ready? If you're ready, raise your hand. Do you guys know how to raise your hand?
Yes.
You're ready. Okay,
Yes.
no, Jason, there is a blue hand that you need to raise. Not your actual hand. Hi, Jason, how are you? Jason, unmute yourself. Okay, LA is ready.
Yes.
I'm ready.
You said, cool, okay. Selma is ready.
Yay.
Okay, so just guys, before starting the session, I have few instructions that we need to follow to have a successful session. So if you're not speaking, please mute yourself. And if you want to speak, you can mute yourself again, unmute yourself. Make sure that you sit in a place that's really quiet. Try not to speak over each other. If you want to speak, we will try to take turns or raise your hand. You will find that there is a small hand that you can raise. It's blue. And of course, you're not allowed to speak in Arabic. And let's have fun. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Yes, ready.
Do you feel that you're going to have fun?
We will.
This is going to be
Yes,
a
you
lot
will.
of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start. So I need 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. Who's ready to play? Who wants to play?
I guess I can volunteer now.
Okay, so we have 1. We have Ale. Who's the second person?
Me?
Iman.
Iman, okay.
Yes.
So, Ale and Iman, what are we going to do now is that I want Ale to choose a color from the right side and Iman to choose a color from the left side.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll go for blue.
You will go for blue. Iman or Ale?
Ale.
Ale, right, okay. So, Ale, you are going to speak about countries. And then we have
Okay.
Iman. What is the thing? What's the color that you would choose?
Black.
Black. Okay. S. So guys, the game is going to be like that. Each one of you, like both of you together, you only have 1 minute. You need to say names of countries that start with the letter S. And the last one of you who will not be able to say a name of a country that starts with S is going to lose. Got
South
it?
America.
Okay.
So you're going to speak about what? Objects
Okay.
or countries?
Countries.
Countries. How much time do you have?
1 minute.
1 minute, starting with the letter what?
S.
S. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so we
shall we
can
start?
start with Ale. Wait, Ale, I'm going to put 1 minute on the timer. You ready?
Okay.
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 1, 2, 3, go.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay, Iman.
South America.
South America. Iman. Ale.
South Africa.
Repeat it.
It's not a
she just said
country.
that. Okay.
Sinai.
Sinai. Okay. It's not a country. It's fine, huh?
Slovakia.
Okay. Iman.
سري لانكا اعتقد بالاس اور سي.
Okay. Ale?
No, I can't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Iman wins. Okay, so Iman gets the point. Thank you, guys. Who's next? Who wants to participate again?
I can participate.
Inji?
Yes.
Okay. Who else?
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
Adham? Hello,
Yes,
Adham?
yes.
Okay. So Inji, choose a color.
Okay, from the right
From
side.
the right side, yes.
Okay, red.
Red. Okay. You have food.
Okay.
Adham, choose a color from the left side.
Just swipe down, and you will find the item for the bill.
I'll find what? Adham. Okay, another person.
Yes.
So, Adham, which color would you choose?
Yes.
Okay,
so
so we can another person, huh? Who wants to participate with Inji?
I can participate.
Me, I want to
Okay.
participate. Okay.
So can you say it's fine, like can you say your name please?
My name, Omar.
Omar. Okay, so guys, you will have Inji and Omar. So Omar, can you choose a color from the left side?
I choose yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. So F. So you guys, both of you, you have 1 minute. You need to keep saying names of food or things that start with the letter F, okay?
Okay.
How much time do you have?
1 minute.
They're starting with the letter
F.
F. You're speaking about
Food.
food. Okay, let's start with Angie. 1, 2, 3, start.
Fish.
Fish, huh? Omar.
Falafel.
Okay, Angie.
Okay. Can I say fruits?
Okay, it can work, huh? And then Omar.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine. Wow. Okay, Angie.
Okay. Friskus. It's this type of fries. Oh, fries. We can say
So
fries.
you can say
Okay.
fries. Okay.
Fries. Yes.
Oh,
Okay. It's much easier. Huh?
It's
Faster,
very
faster,
hard
faster.
letter.
You can try. Huh? Okay, Angie, do you have something in mind?
I don't
Fool.
have anything in mind.
Full?
Yes.
Okay.
They write in the menu.
Okay, okay. It's in English.
Yes.
Fava beans. Fava beans.
Yeah, like me. It's okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I need
You're
other two
welcome.
participants. Nice to have you. Who wants to
Figs.
participate again?
Yes, can I participate?
Okay, can you
Me
say your
too.
name?
I'm gonna participate.
Can you say your name because you're a faculty student here? What's your name?
My name is Mai.
May? Okay, so we have May.
Yes.
Okay, who's the second person?
Me, my name is Sarah.
Dora. Okay, so guys, can you please change your names because I want to read your names because some of you, I have HB and I have faculty student. So try to put your real name, please. So I
Okay,
will
so
have
I chose my
Sarah.
name.
Okay, so I will have Sarah and okay, May, right?
Yes.
Okay, and May. So Sarah, choose a color from the right side.
Okay, a color from the right side. I can go with pink.
Pink. Okay. So you're going to speak about objects. Sarah, can you choose a letter, please?
A letter. Maybe R.
No, Sarah, choose a color from the left side.
From the left side. Okay, so I choose another color, right? Because
Yes.
Okay, I can go with purple.
Purple. Nice. So E. So both of you need to speak about objects. They start with the letter E in 1 minute. Okay.
Okay.
So
But
we can-
objects include everything, right? That doesn't
Yes.
move. Okay,
Yes.
which is easier. Cool. All right.
Okay. So we can start with Sarah. 1, 2, 3. You
Okay.
can go.
Egg.
May.
Egg is a food.
But it doesn't move. You can consider it an object.
Can I say electricity?
Okay. Okay. It can go. Huh? Sarah.
Okay. England is an object, right?
Are you sure? I don't know. No, I don't think that you can consider it an object. Okay. May.
Echo.
Echo. Nice. Sarah.
Wait.
Faster.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
May.
Can I say like elephant in plastic as a toy?
Okay. 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 Nice. 2, 1. May wins. May takes the point.
Yes.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God, this is like whatever.
Okay, so then I can have Mu'min and Shahinaz.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, Mu'min, so can you please choose a color from the right side?
Green.
Green, okay. And then Shahinaz, can you choose a color from the left side? Also green?
Yes.
Okay. So you are going to speak about names of boys. You're going to start with the letter A. This one is the easiest.
Okay.
You ready? So we can start with Shahinaz. Go.
Like Arabic names or English?
Like both. Both can work.
Okay.
Okay. So Shahinaz, go.
Ahmad.
Ahmed, huh?
Ashraf.
Mu'min. Ashraf. Okay.
Asif.
Faster. Esim.
Asim.
Okay. Mu'min, faster, please.
Adam.
Adam, huh?
Asim.
Esim. Okay.
Asir.
Go, Shahinaz.
Amir.
Ayman.
Amr.
Who's going to run out of names? I'm waiting, huh?
Ashrakat.
Okay.
Names of boys.
Yes! What is Ashraqat ya Mu'min? Okay. Okay, go ahead. Huh? Another name in
Andrew.
Andrew. Okay.
علي. علي.
علاء.
Ali. Oh, creativity. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, Mu'min wins. Thank you, Mu'min.
Thank you.
And then I will need 2 other people.
Me.
Me. Okay, Buck.
Ahmad Buck.
Okay, hello, ya Buck. How are you?
Hello, Miss Jumana. How are you?
I'm good. So, who wants to participate with Buck? So, iPhone, are you raising your hand or not? iPhone, so what's your name? Hello, the girl with the black scarf.
Iman. I'm Iman.
Yes, I'm Iman.
Yeah, Iman Samir.
Iman Samir with a black veil? No, the girl with a black veil. Email, yes.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Rana.
Rana, would you like to participate, yeah, Rana?
Participate.
To
What?
play with, would you like to play with
Okay,
Muhammad?
okay. Yes,
Okay.
yes, okay.
So it's the last color here. You have orange, which is football teams or players. Oh, this one is difficult. And we have D. So would you be able to do it? What about making names of movies? It's going to be easier.
Yeah, sure.
Names of movies?
Start from D.
With D, yes. What about names of movies start with D?
No, I can't do this.
Okay, what about names of girls? We talked about names of boys. Names of girls is going to be better.
Okay.
So go.
Start from me.
Yes.
Dina.
Dina. Okay, book.
Dalia.
Dalala.
Dalala. Whoa, that's a new name.
Dalal. You mean
No,
Dalal?
Yeah, I know Dalal. What Dalala? That's a new one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's a girl from Serious You. Dalala.
Okay. I've never watched that one before. I'll try to do
Okay.
that. Thank you. Book.
Okay.
Dunya.
Dunya, huh?
Dalia.
You said Dalia. Oh, Dalia and Dalal. I'm sorry. You're right. Huh? Book.
I said Dalia.
You said Dalia. Okay, so Iman, give us another name.
Okay, Dina. We said Dina.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Dina.
Damia.
Damia. Okay. Book.
Dolly. Dolly.
You said all of the names. Give him the chance.
It's
Okay.
not a girl.
Yeah. Dareen.
Dareen. Okay. Huh, Iman.
Boy.
Again?
Dareen.
Dareen,
Yeah,
yes.
I said Dareen. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Faster. 7, 6, 5, 4.
I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Okay, so Bakr wins. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yay.
Ayman. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's start our session. So, guys, can you see those 2 colors here? We have pink and blue. So when you think about the color pink, what comes to your mind? Men or women?
Women, of course.
Women. Okay, what about blue?
Men.
Men. Okay. So now we have here different things that I want you to think. So for example, we have travel to space, spend lots of money to become a president, gossip, be talkative, work as a babysitter. So all of those stuff, I want you to take 1 minute. Okay. I want you to take 1 minute and to choose 2 things from these points and to try to think who's more likely to do that thing better than the other gender. Who's better to, for example, become a president, men or women? Who's more likely to gossip, men or women? So how many things are you going to choose? You're going to choose 2 things. You have 1 minute to think about it. And I want you to tell me, why do you think men are more likely to do it or women are more likely to do it? Okay?
Sure. Okay.
So how much time do you have?
1 minute.
1 minute to think about how many things?
2 things.
Okay. So
Can I ask the meaning of gossip?
gossip. Okay. Who knows the meaning of gossip?
Yeah, me.
To talk about people, but not in front of them.
Yes. Okay. So gossip is,
Okay.
imagine that I have a friend. I have two friends. One of them, her name is Sarah, and the other one, her name is Salma. So Sarah does something to me, and then I go to Salma and tell her, "Did you listen, ya Salma, what Sarah did last night? She spoke
Okay,
and she said
okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4. This is gossip."
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Welcome. So who is ready?
Ready?
I am.
So can you raise your hand if you're ready? Can you raise your hand? It's going to be easier for me.
Okay.
Asma. Okay. So Asma, are you here? Guys, if you are not speaking, can you mute yourself, please?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. So Asma, which one did you choose? Or what are the two things?
Yeah, to become a president and to work as a babysitter.
Okay, so can you tell us who is more likely to become a president?
To become a president, I think a man is more likely to become a president than a woman.
Okay, so why?
Because the nature of man is totally different than the nature of women, you know? Because as a man, like he's used to be a leader and is to be to be far away his emotions and his feelings, you know? But
So
unlike
you think that
women,
yes, okay, continue. I'm sorry.
yeah, unlike women, like women, her emotions, his feelings maybe will get controlled when she wants to judge a criminal or something like that.
So you think that emotions are the things that stop a woman from being a president, right?
Yeah, I think yeah. And to work as a babysitter, of course, women, because we know exactly how to deal with the baby, and we know exactly how to take care of it and take care of his food, his drinks, and we're more merciful, I think, more kind.
More what?
And more kind, maybe, or more.
So they are kind. Yes, okay. You're tender. So do you think that do you think that if a man decided to work as a babysitter, what is the comments that he's going to receive? What are the comments that he will receive?
Yeah, like the what?
What are the comments that he is going to receive?
Comments? Maybe like he couldn't make her or his milk well, or he couldn't change her or his clothes well. I think that, or diaper.
Okay. Or what?
Diaper, I think it's called
barber.
What?
Barber, you mean?
Diaper. Yeah, diaper.
Okay. Diaper. Okay. Yes, I got it. Thank you. Thank you, Yasmin. Okay, that was really nice. Who wants to participate again?
Okay, I want to participate.
Okay, yeah, Iman, can you tell us what are the things that you chose?
Okay, I choose gossip.
Gossip, okay. So Iman, can you please sit in a quiet place? Okay. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm here. I'm Iman.
Iman? Okay,
okay,
Iman, what? Okay, Iman,
okay. I choose gossip and video games. I choose
gossip and video games.
Yeah, gossip, it's common in female actually, because we like to talking more about other women. So here female is common. Video games, men are common here because because men like to play every time and have no responsibility about his children, or yeah, you know, if he wanna wanna do something, because there are many noise in her home or something like that, he will play video games. So it's here, it's common in men, not in
So
women.
it's kind of it's a kind of escape for men.
Yeah.
Okay. And
That's
what's the
not
second
fair.
thing?
Yes, it's fair.
But we can fight out this one here. Okay, so what about gossiping? What about gossiping, Ayman?
Okay, gossiping is common in female because we like to talk more about many things or new things, like what she did yesterday. Okay, what do you think about her clothes? What do you think about her hair color? What do you think about her anything? We like that. We like
So
these things.
why do you think that men they don't gossip?
Okay, they gossip, but in women it's more common. Okay, because we don't have many things to talk about. Okay, so what your friend did yesterday? We have
Man, you shouldn't say this about us here. You should just hide it. Okay. Okay.
We have
Men gossip
nothing.
as well.
We have
Men
nothing to
gossip
talk
in
about.
detail as we do.
Salma saying that men gossip. Okay, Salma, can you say what you said again?
They just don't mention as many details as we do, that's all.
Okay, Salma, can you say it again?
I said that men gossip, but they just don't mention as many details as we do, that's all. But they gossip, of course.
Yes, I totally agree. Okay, so who's next? Dunya.
What she did say?
Hello.
What did she say?
She said that the men also gossip, but we just like we're been like people also only say that women gossip, but actually men gossip too.
Yeah, okay, I'm here.
Yes, okay.
Spend lots of money. I think girls spend.
Dunya, 1 minute. Dunya, you are muting yourself. Can you stop muting
No,
yourself?
you mute me, wallahi.
I tried to unmute you, okay?
Okay, I choose spend lots of money and care about appearance. I think girls spend a lot of money than men because we have lots of things to bring to us and to make us happy and this stuff. Caring about appearance, I think both of them are the same. يعني, I think it depends on your personality. You want to care about your appearance or not.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you, Dunya.
Thank you.
Who wants to be next? Raise your hand if you want to be next.
Jumana, can you say that if anyone can mute the voice, because there are many voice.
Yes, I'm trying to mute them, but I'm trying to mute people and they're muting themselves. Okay, thank you, Amy. Okay, Lamise.
Are we allowed to comment on previous comments that were said by some of the participants over here?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I don't remember the name exactly. I think it was Iman when she said that only men are allowed to be presidents.
Okay.
And nowadays, I think that there are a lot of women who are in positions of authority. An example of that would be Queen Elizabeth.
I didn't say that.
Okay, let's wait. Let's okay. One by one.
Asma.
Okay.
I've said that.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, I think it was Asma. Yes, I'm really sorry. Another example is Angela Merkel, I guess. So I think that we're only limiting females to very limited jobs when we have females who do a lot of things. Some of them travel to the moon and become presidents and become a lot of things. So I don't know why it should only be men. And I don't know if anyone has watched Friends before, but there was a
Calm down.
There was a really nice babysitter.
Girls, Girls,
there was
let's
a really
listen.
there was a
Okay.
really nice babysitter who was a man. So I also think that we're stereotyping men into saying that they don't have emotions. That's the only comment I have.
Thank you, Louise. That's a
We're
very
speaking
good-
about common, you know?
Yeah, we're speaking about the
Who are
common,
common.
exactly.
But there are a lot of females who are now being in positions of power, so I don't think any that is really common. It's not really common.
Grace, let me ask you a question. Would you trust a man to babysit your daughters or children in the future?
Are you asking me that question?
Yes.
If he has credentials and he has experience with kids, why not? I mean, nowadays you can't really become a babysitter unless you have credentials, whether you're a man or a woman. So I think if he has credentials and he proved that he's a good person, I would not be afraid to let my children sit with a man. If he has credentials. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Louise. That was really,
Okay.
really amazing.
Thank you.
Who wants to be next? Guys. Who wants to be next? If you want to be next, can you raise your hand,
Yes.
please?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, Mohammed Mahmoud.
I just wanted to say that Lamis is very good at English.
Okay, thank you. Okay, did you hear this, Yalamis?
I did, but I'm making pizza, so I can't really speak right now.
Okay.
And
Mohammed
I'm giving.
Mahmoud.
Yes.
So, okay, so start.
Okay. I'm talking about this photo is gossip because the red and the blue is using at a police. He is like a missing things.
Okay.
Yes, the red at the signs is high amplitude and the blue is low amplitude. This is reversed color, so it using at the police. Yes.
Okay, Mahmoud, what are we speaking about? Muhammad, sorry, what are we speaking about is like, can you see the sentences or the words that you have here? For example, to travel to space, to be a good cook. I want you to choose from these words and to try to tell me who's better at that, at these things.
I'm choosing the gossip.
Gossiping.
Gossiping, because it's regarded across about the missing things.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to across about missing things, you use this color. So it's using at the police car, red and blue.
Yes.
Yes. So it's the reflected color, and maybe represented missing things.
Mm.
So
you mean that
gossip.
You know what is the meaning of gossip?
Gossip, if I wanted to represent the missing things, if I lose my phone, if I lose my pocket, yes.
No.
Okay, wait,
Gossip.
Iman, please, Iman, give me a minute. The word gossip is that when two people they're speaking each other about someone else. So, for example, Muhammad, you have a friend, or I have a friend. Her name is Sarah, and then I come to you. I tell you, Muhammad, did you see what Sarah did yesterday? She shouted at her mom. She did not pay her rent, and she did lots of things. So I speak to you about someone else. This is what's the meaning of gossip.
And if I want to speak about someone is found at this moment, can I use this gossip?
Gossip that you speak about someone, but that they don't know, and you don't speak about them in a positive way. You speak about them in a negative way.
Yes. So maybe I mistake in this represented this gossip.
Okay. Thank you, Muhammad.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so guys, as you now said, and now we heard different opinions. Lamis said that Muhammad. Okay, so Lamis said that these things are not actually correct all the time. They are a bit general. So not all women they cannot be presidents. Not all men are good as presidents. So this is the thing that we call
human
stereotypes.
rights. Yeah.
So stereotypes, this is stereotyping. Stereotyping is that it is a fixed idea or a certain idea that you make it so general about something else. So it's a fixed idea. Fixed means that it doesn't change. It's always with a certain thing, like who drives better? All the time when you speak about driving, what comes to your mind?
Men.
Exactly. Yes. So this idea is fixed in our mentality, in our opinions all the time. So the idea is fixed that a particular type or a person or something it's not actually the true in reality. So we have lots of presidents, they are men, but not all of them they are actually good. You can give the woman the chance that she's going to be better than the man himself, and not all men drive better than women. So we have exceptions. This is the thing that we call stereotyping. Does anyone have a question?
Yeah, we got
Guys.
that.
I have a comment, not a question.
Yes, of course, ya Omar.
I don't agree with you because like driving, something the man. He can get the dimensions better than women and the shapes better than women. It's his,
Can I comment? Can I comment on this?
Like,
can we listen to
color? Okay.
All of us.
Fighting, please, not fighting, please.
Okay, ladies, hi Omar, continue.
Okay.
Women also can know colors better than men.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay, so what makes you say this?
Actually, I read it before an article. It's something in the mind. Human brain for women and men, it's different.
So do you think that all men in the world, they drive better than women? Yeah. All of them?
You can't say all of them. You can say 100%, but you can say many of them.
Okay, so you will say some of them, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay,
so when you say
can I
some
comment
of them,
on this? Can I say something?
Muhammad? Okay, Muhammad.
Scientifically, there's something about mind and brainstorming and memory storing. They once made a research in Cambridge about who can go in a puzzle and get lost and come back again out of it. The puzzle is like a great garden where you can miss yourself inside and get lost. So men are much better in finding out the way to get out of the garden more than women. Okay, so can I comment?
Okay, so
I do really understand where the two gentlemen are coming from. I know about the article that you read. So for the direction thing, men like know directions in a different way than women do. So women would be like marking their direction with like landmarks and so on, but men would like do right and left and north and south and so on. So we recognize directions in a different way.
No, I didn't say directions. I meant dimensions.
Okay, let's
okay, so I'm sorry.
The first guy said about direction. Okay, about the colors, yes, women do recognize more colors within the red shade, from the red to purple shade, and this is something about like evolution, and it comes because women will like in prehistoric times, women were supposed to be like gathering the fruits and so on. So they had that, they developed that in their eyes, so they can recognize the colors of the ripened fruits. So this is like something biological, or it's about evolution. It's not that women are better at colors and men are better at driving. It doesn't make sense for me, to be honest. Thank you.
Can I have a small comment? Can I have a small comment?
Yes, someone saying Ms. Jumana. Who's saying Ms. Jumana?
Me, I'm Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, okay, Ibrahim.
Yes. I'm not taking any sides, but I'm saying the truth.
Okay, so what is the truth, Ibrahim?
There is a professor made a search for 10 years, and the search says that the women are more intelligent than men in everything, 75%.
So we are what again?
More intelligent than us, 75%.
Except the driving or what?
I can accept that point. It's okay.
I don't agree.
We are
the research, not my opinion. I'm saying
Okay,
the
so
truth.
let me just say something before all of you continue. I want to explain only the meaning of this word, which is the word stereotyping or stereotypes. Oh, of course, we have exceptions and science has different opinion, but what I'm saying is that stereotyping means that you have one thing and you make it so general. So if we're speaking about driving, for example, and we said that people say that men drive better, women drive better, if it's 80% men drive better than women, that doesn't mean that we are bad at driving, for example. So stereotyping is that you say 100% all people do this thing in that way, 100%. This is called stereotyping. Is it clear?
I know, but I'm
Okay,
not.
Siobhan.
I'm taking sides.
You're not taking sides. Okay. Jameson, would you like to add anything?
Me?
Yes. To comment on what you
Sure, yeah. Actually, a study in the US shows that women tend to be more careful drivers. However, in my opinion, so it sounds like women are more careful. They think more about what they do. However, I think men drive more often. For instance, jobs that require driving usually employ men, truck drivers, delivery truck drivers, men, and even sometimes in older days in the US, I think it was probably typical for men to learn to drive first. And so by women's nature, I think they tend to be more careful, although that is changing now that texting and driving is becoming an issue. But without phones, without anything else, women actually tend to be more careful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
James.
right.
We're talking about skill.
Yeah.
Adham, you want to say something? Adham wants to say something.
About stereotyping?
Yes, you sent me that you want to say something.
Oh, okay. Right now, no. Jameson said everything that I wanted to say. So
Thank you, guys. So, do you know any other stereotypes? It's not only related to gender. Do you know anything that it's like more general, like different from gender?
I know
Stereotypes,
one.
whether they're to the countries. Denise, yes.
It might cause a little bit of debate though. The stereotype is women are better at cooking.
You're making pizza, Denise.
Yes. The stereotype says that women are better at cooking, but I know that a lot of you will say that it's actually men who are better at cooking. So I want to know your opinion regarding this.
A lot of men are chef now.
Yes, thank you, guys. So can you see this picture here? This picture is where? Where is it?
Paris.
Eiffel Tower.
Exactly.
The Eiffel Tower.
So what comes to your mind? What are the ideas that come to your mind when you think about France?
I remember the fact that the iron stretches every year caused by the effect of global warming.
Okay, Mohammed, can you repeat what you said because I can't hear you well.
I remember the fact of stretches every year, especially in Evil. It stretches 6 meters every year long because of the effect of air and global warming around us.
Stretches, like it becomes higher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think this one is related to the Seven Wonders, the modern Seven Wonders.
Modern Seven Wonders. Okay. What about the people? About their food, about their style, about their personalities?
I think about coronavirus. It's related to France.
Coronavirus. I'm speaking about what comes to your mind when you think about French people, about their
sophistication.
Sophistication. Okay.
Romance as well. They're very romantic.
Many friends and many people at this place.
They drink coffee all the time.
They drink coffee all the time. Okay.
I could say overrated.
Salim?
Yeah.
Okay, they are overrated. Why are they overrated?
Because the city smells bad.
Why do you
I've been
think?
there.
All perfumes comes from France also.
Yes, all perfumes come from there.
Their
Yes.
food.
Their food.
More of
What
them.
about their food?
Their food. You know,
They eat a lot of bread.
They eat a lot of bread. Okay.
They
Am I
make
the only
very
one who think
close.
about propose?
And frogs also.
Do you know
what?
a Ratatouille movie?
Yes.
I like it because of the food.
Because-
I want to try the food.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Am I the only one who think about proposing?
So, guys, here I have 4 pictures. Before we get to the listening part, I have 4 pictures, and I want you to try to match the pictures with the words. You have arrogant, pastries, fond of, and a snail. Before we get to the listening part, I want you to match the pictures with the letters. Okay?
Okay,
The
done.
B is snail.
A is arrogant.
Okay, let's take turns. So can you raise
B?
your hand if you want to participate? Raise your hand.
Okay, I can.
Okay, Adam?
Okay, so A is arrogant.
A is arrogant. Okay, can you tell us, do you know what's the meaning of arrogant? Adam.
Okay,
What does the arrogant person do?
he doesn't care about people. He just cares about himself. Doesn't care about nothing about people. That's it.
I think arrogant is someone who thinks that he is the best one in the world and he can do anything and he doesn't care about other opinion.
Yes. So you can say that he belittles others. Okay. So this person, what does he thinks that he's better than everyone?
Yeah.
He belittles. Belittles others. When you belittle someone, that you make them feel that they are like they're less important than you.
Yeah.
Or make fun of him.
It's not only related to making fun of the person. You make that person feel that he's better than you and like you are better than him or her at everything. Okay. And then who's the second person? Oh, can you raise your hand, Inji?
Yes, okay.
Can you tell me, Inji, picture pastries?
It's letter C, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are pastries, Inji?
It's like croissant filled with the chocolate and so on, and they
filled with chocolate only?
No, and cheese and sausages and so on.
Yes,
and actually,
exactly.
Paris is very famous with this.
With pastries, yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Inji.
You're welcome.
Marwa?
Yes.
Hi, Marwa. Hi, Marwa. So can you tell us fond of?
Yes, will be letter D.
D. So what is fond of, Marwa? What do you feel it is? Like it gives the sense of what?
To love something or someone so much.
To what?
To love someone or something so much.
Yes, exactly. So when you love someone too much, you're really connected to that person. You admire that person. You say, I'm fond of you. I'm fond of you, that I'm connected to you. I love you. I admire that person. Okay. And then who can be next? I have Dunya.
A snail. It's kind of a small animal, which we can find it in SpongeBob.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the snail. Yeah.
So it is picture B, right?
Yes.
So do people in Egypt eat snails or not?
No.
No.
Never.
No.
Chinese
So
people.
what about
they
France?
eat
So
everything.
French people.
I don't know.
Maybe yes.
Yes, Muhammad?
Here in Egypt? Yes.
Maybe yes.
I think in Alexandria. That one is kind of food.
Have you ever tried it before?
No, no way.
Okay, so guys, now what we're going to do is you're going to listen to an audio. It is 1 minute, 2 minutes. So you're going to listen to Sarah. Sarah, she's speaking about the stereotypes about French people. Okay, so she's speaking about the stereotypes related to French people. While you're listening, I want you to focus on certain things. Number one is, I want you to tell us what are the stereotypes that are associated with people, food, clothes, and personalities. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? You're going
Yes.
to listen and write about 4 things. Number 1, people, food, clothes, and personalities. Please, pen and a paper and take notes. One, two, three, go.
There are a lot of stereotypes about the French, and the most common stereotypes about the French are that all French people are incredibly beautiful. They're inhumanly beautiful. All the women are just gorgeous, and the men are very, very handsome. Everybody in France is also quite thin. French people do not get fat. It's another stereotype. French people, or more French men, are considered to be incredibly romantic, the most romantic people in the world. All French people also, they wear berets and they sit in cafes and they discuss philosophy while they glamorously smoke cigarettes. French people are also considered to be very, very fashionable, very chic. And I suppose in terms of food, French people stereotypically eat frogs' legs and snails, and a lot of cheese and wine and pastries, croissants and the like. And another stereotype about French people is that they're considered to be quite arrogant, and they think that France is the best country in the world, and they're also not that fond of anybody from England. So yeah, those are stereotypes about French people.
Okay, hello guys. Was it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yes.
So who wants to tell us what are the stereotypes that are associated with people? If you would like to tell me, can you raise your hand, Marwa?
Yes.
Can you tell us what are the stereotypes that are associated with people?
Yes, if we talk about people, she said that most of women and men are beautiful, and they much romantic in the world. They like.
They
to
are
love.
not romantic?
Yes, very romantic.
Very romantic.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
And she said, as I said, men and handsome.
Yes.
And they like to spend a lot of time in cafes to discuss about philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
And they are the most fashionable in the world.
Yes, exactly. Thank you,
Yes.
Yamarwa. That was amazing. Who wants to tell us about the food?
Okay, me.
Okay, Muhammad.
They eat snails and drink coffee every day and wine, and
Yes.
also a croissant.
Yes, and they eat what? Something that we don't eat, or we eat in Alexandria, as Muhammad said.
Cheese.
Cheese. Do they eat snails?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you very much. Omar.
Okay.
Omar? Yes, Omar, can you tell us about their clothes?
These she said they are very fashionable.
Very fashionable, okay. So do you have the same idea about clothes associated with French people. So do you think about them in the same way or in a different way?
I think a different way.
Okay. Which is?
Not not all of them are fashionable. You can say 100% of them are fashionable.
Okay. Thank you, Omar. And then who wants to be next? Isra. Yes, Isra, you can add something.
Okay, I would like to add about the personalities.
Yes, of course.
They are used to be arrogant.
Yes,
and not fond of anybody from England.
Exactly. So they are arrogant and they are not fond of anyone from England. Thank you, Isra. That was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who wants to tell us about like personalities? Like we said, we covered that they are arrogant and they're not fond of anyone from England.
Can I answer?
Yes, yeah, Ibrahim.
Okay. About their clothes, she said they are very chic and the world, and they take very important about what they wear.
Yes, that's why they are fashionable. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you for your participation. Okay, so the next question that we have here, are there any stereotypes about Egyptians?
Of course.
Of course,
Yeah.
who's saying of course? One
Yes,
by one.
me.
Okay, Inji?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us one, yeah, Inji?
That we are friendly, I think.
That we are friendly?
Yes.
You think, so you don't agree with that idea? You don't agree that we're friendly?
Not all the time.
Friendly?
Yes, they are.
Not all the time. Why, Inji?
Not
Why
all the time.
Okay.
Sometimes they act like they are friendly with people or the people who comes from another countries and so on. But in fact, we broke this idea because we act like it's our nature, but in fact it's not our nature because we belittle the people who come from the other countries. We treat them as if they are idiots or they don't understand, so we can get from them more money and so on. That's why we're not always friendly.
So do you think it's something positive or negative that people stereotype us like we are friendly?
It's not a negative and it's not the positive. It's not either way.
Okay.
It's neutral.
Thank you, Yanji. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Me, Jumana. Me.
Who? Muhammad?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Okay, Ibrahim.
I think most of Egyptian people are always hungry.
Always hungry.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Why?
and this
I think it's a nature.
Yeah, and this explain that we have a lot of restaurants, more than shops, more than malls, more than anything.
Okay, but it's something that related to humans, not only Egyptians. Like everyone gets hungry.
No, but we have the hunger, not the hungry. We have the hunger of eating.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you. We have Riham. Who's speaking?
I'm Rana.
Yes. Iman. This is you, Iman, right? With the black veil.
No, Rana.
No, Rana. Okay, Rana. Tell us.
People in Egypt are very aggressive, I think.
This is the reality. Okay, now we're speaking about stereotypes. We're about the reality.
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Okay.
This is stereotyping, right?
Okay.
Is it a stereotype or it's like it's the reality?
No, it's reality.
The reality. Oh, yeah. So, okay.
Very
Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Can I add something?
Yes, Eli.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you guys like looking for the empty cup, as they say, because if you ever been to Luxor, Aswan, like Dahab, you find like people there tend to be kind, but because Cairo, which is the DC, so all people like things, it's like people are coming from all around. It's like this is not like their places, but in Dahab, like the real people of this place, it's the people are really nice. The people tend to be nice and kind. because you're making us look bad. If you ever thought that we are bad and we are not doing anything good, so when people comes, you will treat them like this. You'll treat them in a bad way. But if you thought like everyone is good, everyone is nice, you search for the good side in the people, then you act like nice. You would act more nicely with them, and that's all I need to say. Sorry to interrupt you guys. Okay.
Thank you, Salim. Thank you. That was really, really, really nice.
I want to go next.
Yes, yes, Salamis, yes.
Okay, one stereotype that is very common about Egyptians is that we're all farmers. We all come from the land of the pharaohs, and we get buried in pyramids. And every single foreigner who does not know the reality about Egyptians tends to think that. I'm not really a farmer, okay? I'm making pizza right now, for God's sake.
So what do you think is the reason behind this? Like, why do people see us in that image?
I guess lack of awareness on the country itself, and the fact that all they know about us is that we have pyramids in our country, that they don't know
And the
any other
ancient
specific
Egyptians.
details. Exactly.
And do you think
okay,
that movies have like movies have created that image or not?
Exactly. Yes. I don't really recall the name of the movie, but there was that particular movie where the person time traveled to Egypt, and not time traveled as in he went back to the ancient times when we were still pharaohs, but when he went to Egypt as a country, the only thing that resembled Egypt at the time was the pyramids and I don't know, the burial places and lots of gold. People think that we're very rich. We're not rich at all. I guess that's all. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I add to that?
Yes, yeah, Jameson.
Okay, cool. So as a non-Egyptian, before I had Egyptian friends, my only picture of Egypt was like movies like The Mummy. So every time I saw it,
that's the exact movie I was referring to. Yes,
exactly. This is what
I was like, oh man, a mummy's gonna kill me if I go to Egypt.
We're gonna mummify you.
And
he was asking me if we got
so
internet.
It's not good, it's not bad, but yeah, that was a joke. But but it wasn't really our fault, because that's literally the only thing that movies, TV, media, that's the only thing they focus on in Egypt. They don't talk about modern day.
True.
And so, I mean, you just got to go to Egypt or make Egyptian friends. So,
or that we should present modern Egypt, right? Like we should actually present modern Egypt more than
that would be a good thing.
Ancient.
Yes.
Somehow.
But I have the notion that you probably were still centered around your ancient culture, and that's obviously not true.
Jumana, can I comment on this?
Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, thank you, James. And yes, yeah.
Okay, so I know it's a stereotype and it's annoying that we still ride camels and so on, but I think it what makes us like different. Like
Special.
we're not Arab, we're not Africans, we don't fit in any of these stereotypes for Egyptians. I think it's sometimes a kind of flattering that we're always connected to the ancient Egyptians and so on. I don't know, but it makes our identity as Egyptians, not anything else.
Yes. Thank you, Ele. So guys, there's something that I want to say, that we have the word resemble. The word resemble, it means reflect or show, just if anyone wants to know. Okay, so let's move. I can skip those two questions. Okay, so why do you think that stereotypes are harmful?
May I say something?
Yes, Muhammad.
I think it becomes habits. So
becomes a habit.
So for the long term, that kills our creativity and makes us like robots.
It makes what again?
It makes us like robots.
Robots. Okay, how?
We do the same thing, and that thing may make something inside us. Like we always, most of us, we always love money. So that makes some people greedy in the future. And so that we do the same thing, so it makes us a habit and becomes like we are robots. We just do that thing. And don't look for other things like creating things. That kills our creativity.
Yeah, I have another opinion.
That was amazing. Thank you, Muhammad. Yes, yeah, Iman.
Okay, I think if I have, or if if they are something in Egypt or in our country that say that driving or that men drive more or better than women, yeah, better than women, we will think that we can't learn it, or we will be like pessimistic about this thing, you know, and we can't like we say, okay, men are better than us, so I can't learn how to drive, or I would be like a pessimistic person about about learning this thing. That's
so you'll start believing in what the people are saying, right? Even if it's not actually true.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes, yeah, Angie.
Okay. It becomes really harmful because people start to generalize this certain stereotype to the other people. So that's why, for example, if I'm going to take driving as an example for this, so we start to generalize that all women cannot drive, or all men drive better than women. But in fact, there is this survey that they made, and they discovered that most of the accidents are done by men, not by women, because women are mostly like they follow the rules. So people start to they start to believe that because men are driving against the rules, or they're driving like the microbuses in the street, so they're better in driving. In fact, it's not the right thing. So they generalize the idea of men being better in driving, and that women cannot drive at all.
Okay. Thank you, Angie. Guys, there's something that we call that you start to internalize. Amen. And who's drawing on the board? Okay, Iman and Angie. Iman and Angie said that we're going to start. We will believe that this is actually true, but it's not. So when bit by bit, you will start to believe in that idea. So I say that you internalize. Internalize is that you have a certain concept or an idea. When people keep saying it several times, you start believing in it.
Yeah.
Internalize.
Okay, can I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess when you start like abiding by these stereotypes, you don't see the person as a person. You don't see the individual anymore. Or you can say, see is the stereotype that you have internalized about the person. So so once you see a girl or a woman, you don't see the person. You see someone who loves shopping, spends a lot of money, likes gossiping, talks much, and can drive, and so on. So if you wouldn't expect that should be smart, that it should be like a leader and anything else, you just see the stereotype. You don't see the person anymore.
So somehow you feel like they're limiting you, right?
Yes.
Of course.
Thank you. Riham. Amen. Riham. Okay. Who wants to add something? Marwa?
Yes.
Okay.
For me, it's harmful because over time, everyone believe in it and become as a truth for all of us. And even we fight the one who against this idea after time.
Okay, so you say that we should start fighting those ideas, and we should try to stop them.
It's become like a truth over time, and even we fight the man who is against this stereotype. As an example, when men now say women are better at driving, other men will fight him and they say it's a truth, not opinion.
Oh, okay. So you say that the opinion turns out later on to be a fact.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you. Who wants to add anything? What about Dunya?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
You remember the one about the slipper? Don't put the slipper in the back, put in the like as a normal way.
Okay, but is this
So
is it a stereotype or a superstition?
I think both of them. Like it's a stereotype, and it's both of them.
Okay. somehow like stereotyping is that I have one idea, I generalize it, and I say that it's correct, but it's actually not. I have exceptions. But superstition is, for example, when I say when you see a black cat, it's going to bring you a bad luck. So superstition thinks that they're not actually related to the reality. They're not even related to the reality, even with 1%.
Okay, also the stereotype is not related to the reality, so both of them are the same.
Stereotypes, they discuss things that they have a relation with the reality, whether about driving, things that are related to people.
Okay.
But superstition, they are not related, they're not connected to the reality. They don't have anything that's related to logic.
Okay.
Okay. Tell us, Sidonia, how do you think that stereotypes are harmful?
Because people make it in public, like women are not able to drive, so all women cannot drive. All women, their drive are bad or something. So this is harmful. And
Thank
this
you.
is both pressure, but the women under the pressure, how to prove that it's not true. I can't drive. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Yadunia. That was amazing. Thank you. So the last thing for today is, I want you to think with me. Today we discussed several things. We discussed stereotypes related to gender. We discussed stereotypes related to different nationalities, French people and Egyptians. And the last thing, we spoke also about how stereotypes can be harmful. So how do you think we can end stereotyping? So take 1 minute, think about something that's going to help us to end stereotyping, and tell me what is it and why. If anyone is ready, can you raise your hand? I have Maro. Marwa?
Yes.
Yes.
For me, it began from the mother to teach their children not make their facts, they stereotype like a fact. So it's began from the parents now to teach their children it's not a fact.
Okay, so somehow it depends how like our parents are going to raise up their children.
Yes.
This is the role of the parents now.
Yes.
That's a good one. Thank you, Yamaru. Who wants to be next? Someone. Radwa?
Okay.
Radwa? Yes, Radwa. Hello.
Okay. Hello. Maybe to know yourself and to know your abilities and what you want to do, not to let someone to limiting you about what you can do and what you cannot. If you have the ability, go ahead and you are doing it.
This is amazing. Thank you, Radwa. Isra.
Okay, I think we need to not to stick in one idea and not to generalize the ideas that we have.
So how
Also,
can you stop? Yes.
Yeah. Also, we have to deal with the people in real, not just about the ideas that we have about them. And to read more about any idea that we have. Read more about the people, read more about any country that we have any stereotype about.
So you need to describe by yourself. You need to discover by yourself, not to believe everything that people say.
Yeah.
Thank you, Isra. Lamis.
I think if we deal with people for what they are or who they are and not what they represent, just like exactly like someone just said, when he didn't know anything about Egyptians, he had to go to Egypt first by himself only to discover the reality of the people. But we need to educate ourselves and become more aware by meeting people and knowing people and judging them based on what they truly are and not what they represent. So we need to cut out that image that we have in our minds before we deal with people.
Yes, I totally agree.
Like I can say that a person is snobbish, but when I treat the person, and I will realize that maybe he's the kindest person I've ever known. So
maybe when you travel to France, you will discover that French people, they are not arrogant. right?
Exactly.
What exactly
But
we're doing.
but the city does smell bad. I'm not joking.
Smell bad.
Yeah, it smells like
Smell
sewage,
bad.
and it's horrible. Yeah.
This is stereotyping, Eloise. Thank you, Eloise.
Can I say something?
Thank you.
Hello.
Can I say something?
Yes, Ibrahim.
Yes. I want to talk about a different kind of stereotype. It's related for how our parents or the older generation deal with their children.
Okay, can you tell us how? Can you tell us more? Can you explain more?
For example, my father, his father deals with him with some way, okay, and he told him do this, not do this, and he took his way to deal with us. But there's a difference between their time and our time. So every the parents and the moms and the dads in this generation deal with their children in the same way where their fathers deal with them, and this will make problems. And from my opinion, how to end this is to learn how to say no, but not with ugly way, but
with a
or
polite
bad way.
way.
But yes, polite way, and say in this stuff or this thing is not working with our generation, because there's a whole inventor in our time than their time.
Yeah, I feel like you're trying to say like how generation gap is can cause a bit of stereotype. Maybe like I don't know how generation gap can affect or can how does it have a role in stereotyping, but maybe they are connected. Thank you, Ibrahim.
Okay.
And yes,
I want to add to what I guess Radwa said about believing in yourself and your abilities. So I guess the thing about stereotype that you don't care about them anymore. You wake up every morning and you prove everyone wrong. So you think I can't do these stuff because I'm a woman or whatever any other stereotypes. I don't care. I'll keep doing my thing. You keep thinking whatever illogical nonsense you think, and this is it. At some point you'll start believing in me as much as I believe in myself.
So I feel like because we're ignoring stereotyping, we're not trying to find a solution. At the end, they still exist, right?
The solution comes from within, I guess. So we keep talking about society and society stereotyping us, but we are society. So if you start with yourself,
exactly.
It ends at some point in history. It will.
Thank you, Ella. That was really amazing point. We can listen to the last person here, Khadija. Khadija, are you here? Yes. Okay. Does anyone want to add anything before we leave?
I can add a little point if you'd like.
Yes, Jameson. Words.
All right. So I guess I can be the one that adds something slightly controversial to the mix, because usually stereotypes develop because there's at least a little bit of truth to them. And so sometimes stereotypes are somewhat unavoidable. They're not always good, but they're not always necessarily bad either, because in the United States, for example, we have many Mexicans that come over, and many of them are illegal, and they become employed. Sometimes they gang-related activity into it, and it's actually a big problem that we're working to fix. And so, yes, there's a lot of merit in dealing with people as you meet them, very much. But I mean, I cannot fault our law enforcement for being on a higher alert around groups of people as they come in, because it's obviously a problem. So in general, I'm not making a case for saying that we should stereotype people, but I mean, what else to do? I think sometimes it's hard to avoid.
I like the part that how you said somehow they are facts, or they're related to the reality. That's
some they usually develop because there's some truth to them.
Yes, that's the point that I like. Thank you, James, and thank you.
You bet.
I think Khadija came back and she wants to add something. She keeps raising. Yes.
Yeah. I work on some ways, some levels. We can work to raise awareness the people about gender-based violence.
Like what?
Gender-based violence.
Okay, gender-based violence. Yes.
Yes, and we can work also in the schools with children. And we can also work through implemented some campaigns to awareness to other peoples about diversity.
Yes.
Way we can work to build to capacity building for women's or another people to see herself or himself
so like, but when we make people realize that there is diversity and they need to look at the world from a different perspective, they will be able to end stereotyping, right?
Yes, to work to capacity building for the women's, for example, and awareness raising for the people to accept the women's the women, and women can do anything مثلا يعني
like men.
for example, the women can do any work like men.
Yes. Thank you, Khadija. That was really, 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 really amazing. Thank you for today, guys. Do you have any questions?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
It
was very enjoyable.
Thank you. I just want to say something before we leave. Thank you for today. You were really, really, really amazing. I did not do anything. You've done all the job. I want you to participate more in the other classes, because this is how you actually will be able to improve your English, by speaking and by practicing with each other, not only about the book. Thank you for today again, and I hope to see you in the other classes. I want you to just subscribe our page on YouTube. You have it in the chat. Ilhami just sent it, and I'll see you again. Thank you for today, and have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Steve.
Bye.
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 This gonna end?
Yes,
You
yes,
want it to continue?
I can kick you if you want. Okay, you don't know how to leave, right? You'll find leave meeting.
I'm just gonna make a group call.
Yeah, why don't we?
Right after.
We could stay on Zoom, although
we must
there's
leave.
a lot of people still here.
Okay.
People still here, yeah. Could go to our other group and make a group call.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Oh wait, I gotta call my mom. I'll call you guys later.
Okay, join us when you finish.
All right, I will. Wait, on WeChat?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
See ya.
Peace.